Have you ever wondered why so many people in our country eat meat and dairy, even though it's been proven to be unhealthy for you?
Milk is sure helping me get stronger. Back when I started high school, guys pushed me around, just because I was smaller. But I was working out, drinking milk, developing my muscles. By senior year, milk had made a difference. Pardon me, guys. I love this part. Pardon me, guys. So as you can see, it pays to be big on milk. Milk. It does a body good.
Well, every year, the meat and dairy industry spends millions and millions of dollars on ads like that to try to convince you that their products somehow make you stronger and healthier, when in fact, they do the opposite. Ask anyone you know. Does milk give you strong bones? Odds are they'll answer yes, even though there's tons of studies that prove them wrong.
That's right. For decades, ads like that one told us milk does a body good. But in our morning rounds, evidence it may be time to put down the glass. A new study raises a possibility, think about this, that high milk consumption may be linked with more bone fractures and a higher death rate.
The problem is that you will never see these studies because the meat and dairy industry, it lobbies the government to put out false information.
All this means that the USDA, the same federal agency that writes our dietary guidelines, is also in charge of a multi-million-dollar ad campaign to try to get us to eat a cheese pizza where one piece has 2/3 of the day's maximum recommended amount of saturated fat.
When's the last time that you looked at the USDA food pyramid, or as they now call it, My Plate? Because it is packed with meat, fish, and dairy. This isn't because the government actually thinks that meat and dairy are healthier for you.
The World Health Organization says eating processed meat poses the same cancer risk as smoking. The report puts processed meats such as bacon and hot dogs at the highest risk rating. That is the same as cigarettes and alcohol.
It's because they're receiving a ton of money to make sure that meat and dairy are represented in anything that they put out.
The dairy industry gives millions to politicians who protect their interest whenever the nutrition guidelines come up for review every 5 years.
How do we continue to make sure students have access to appealing and nutritious dairy products?
What can we do to remove policies that are hindering milk consumption or promote policies that could enhance milk consumption?
If that isn't bad enough, I mean, just think about what the fast food industry has been telling you for the last 50 years.
So, you want to be like Hercules, the strongest hero ever. Here's your big chance. Hercules is at McDonald's. You get 2 toys in each Happy Meal from Disney's new movie.
Like Herc and Hydra.
Hanging with Herc might just rub off.
Cool.
Thank you, McDonald's, for poisoning our youth and contributing to the obesity epidemic that is killing millions of innocent Americans. You see, it's no wonder that people think meat and dairy is healthy for them. They've been getting hit from all angles since the day they were born.
You see, Carnation is the milk millions of babies have been raised on. Yes, sir, it's the milk that has given millions of youngsters a fine, healthy start in life. For example, this little fella here on your screen. Isn't he a picture of happiness and contentment? Uh-oh, talk too soon. Oh, that's better, Mother. Nothing like a bottle of good Carnation milk to make a fella glad to be alive.
I wonder who used a similar tactic.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay? How's about taking a nap? Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack.
That's right, the tobacco industry. Now, as a result of the meat and dairy industry's successful advertising campaigns and lobbying efforts, 1/3 of all Americans are obese and at risk of a heart attack.
On Americans, reports show the U.S. obesity epidemic is only getting worse. Efforts to encourage Americans to stop putting on weight seem to have little effect. NBC News reporting nearly 40% of adults and almost 20% of teenagers are obese.
We have to put an end to this. We have to stop meat and dairy and all other processed foods from being advertised to us by the government and big corporations.
Chips made of crispy fried chicken, served with a sinful side of nacho cheese sauce. Add a crunchy taco, a burrito supreme, and a drink, and they're even harder to resist. Beware, Taco Bell's new $5 naked chicken chips box is one bad bundle.
We have to tell the government, we don't want this on my plate anymore. We are tired of taking pills or having to get surgeries just so that we can be normal again.
More and more people are going to extremes to lose weight. More than 200,000 Americans underwent bariatric surgery last year. And a new study says it's gaining in popularity, especially among teenagers. But is it safe for kids to have this life-altering surgery at such a young age?
I mean, where's the truth campaigns about meat and dairy? That's right. They don't exist.
Big brother, I'm drinking milk. And in the next few years, it's going to give me a lot of what I need for strong bones, beautiful skin, and a healthy body. Before you know it, I'll be turning the heads of your friends.
And when I do, if you're still the same little creep in a big body,
I won't even acknowledge you're my brother. Milk, it does a body good.
So, until next time, let's try to make sure that we have all of our facts before we eat our foods. And remember, don't let people make fun of you for what you eat. They just haven't watched this video yet. Check back here on Facebook. It's facebook.com/MarleyThickalora every Monday and Thursday for new videos. And to learn more, you can also check out Instagram. It's instagram.com/MarleyThickalora. We don't want the meat and dairy industry to win anymore. So together, let's like and share this video and raise awareness about plant-based diets.